Okay, so maybe being super glam isn't quite my thing. I'm actually here to show you something a little bit darker. Oh my god, this is my first video and I'm super excited to show you how to recreate the classic Frankenstein character using only black and white body paint. But first, here's a little message from me. Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. What's up, guys? My name is Alicia Casada. Some of you might know me as Bengal Queen on Instagram, so I spend the majority of my time there. Been wanting to do videos for a while and just finally got around to doing it. Word of warning, things might get a little weird because this is weird, but that's okay. I love weird. So, you've been warned. Glad you're here. And let's do this. Here I'm using Graftobian Pro Paint in White Swan and Raven Black from ProMakeup.co. I'll give you a link down below where you can find it. Also a face painting sponge and a round brush. Fill out your whole face with white, include the top of your hairline, and go over your chin twice. Flip the sponge over, and using the black, we're now going to create the rough shape of the lower cheeks on both sides. One side is darker than the other because of his scarring. I'm actually using a picture off the internet as a guide, so you can do that too to make it a little easier on yourself. Another little tip, instead of dipping your sponge in the water, spray it with a small water bottle. That way it won't be soaked and it won't make your paints runny, which, trust me, totally sucks when that happens. Shade your chin and right underneath your lip lightly. Carve out his unibrow and fill in the area above the eyelid with black, which will turn gray because of the white underneath once you add the water. Blend that shiz. Use the excess gray that's already on your brush to draw in the bridge of the nose and the sides. You can pull the bristles in an outward motion away from the lines to create this sort of shadowing effect. Repeat that on both sides. Take a thicker brush and throw down another layer of black above the eyelids again for some depth. Now it's really going to start coming to life. Dampen the black side of the sponge and blot the original black we laid down. This will soften and create some contour to his face. Reload the sponge with black and create a line from the top of your jaw up to the white hairline we created earlier and fill in the space near your hair. Using one corner of the sponge, draw in the scars on his forehead. For the nose, we want to create a shadow, so outline under the tip of your nose and around your nostrils. Then you want to fill in the whole area right underneath. Okay, for the staples, take your round brush from earlier and you're going to draw in two long rectangular shapes near the top of your hairline. And you're going to do that on each side. Draw lines going across the bottom and top of the staples towards your temples. Then use your brush to blend and soften the lines. This represents the skin that the staples are holding together. Take the brush you used to shade above your eyelids and do it one more time. I swear it's the last time. Flick the tip of the brush towards the center of your nose, which will create sort of like a wrinkled-like effect. Now fill in your eyelids with white, but do not open your eye all the way until it dries. Otherwise, it will smear and your Frankenstein will look like he just got dumped and had a really bad crying fit. Poor Frankie. Now to create the wrinkles underneath the eyes. You're gently going to drag the tip of your brush dipped in the black, swing the lines down in almost a curved like half circle shape. Have them crisscross each other in the middle. The closer you get towards the top of your cheek, the lighter you're going to press, so it's going to look a little more natural. Oh, and don't ever forget to dance. Repeat this on the other side. Now, draw in the ever so classic butt chin. He has a more square jaw than I do, so I'm going to draw that in right above my own natural jawline. Just a straight line going all the way across, up to my ears. and we're just gonna fill that in. For lining the eyes, you can take an eyeliner if you want, but I'm just gonna keep using the paint. I'm gonna go all the way around my own lash line from the top and the bottom. If you notice, his inner corners of his eyes flip upwards towards the start of his eyebrows, so I'm painting that in at an angle. And make sure it's dry before you open your eyes, because I swear you will regret it if you do not. Do this on the other side as well. If you do have issues with watery eyes, I would suggest using a long wear liquid eyeliner or gel liner. It's totally up to you. Using your sponge, go back over your lips and paint them completely white. Come back in with your round brush, and we're just gonna make really short strokes on the top lip. He has a very thin top lip, even thinner than mine actually. It's kind of shocking because mine's pretty thin. But we're gonna drag that line and go all the way across, and we're just gonna color that in, just on the top. On the corners of your lips, you're gonna use the tip of your brush and just flick outwards. It's gonna create more of that wrinkled effect again. Throw down a little bit of white on your neck, and we're gonna start doing the details for the screws. Draw in a box with roundish edges and shade in the line right in the middle and then towards the top of it. Drag the middle lines towards the center of your neck. Mark out where his neck will actually begin, and do this on both sides. We want the illusion that the bolts are actually coming out of his own neck. You can use that same brush if you want to fill in the rest of your neck and under your chin black, or you can save a lot of time by using a much thicker brush. In the reference photo I'm using, there's a line that creates this shadow that goes all the way across his neck. So we're just gonna recreate that. And once we do, bring that all the way across the neck, fill that all in. And lastly, we're gonna take our sponge one more time. Yeah, baby. Get in there with the white. Do that on both sides. Take your round brush with black, and you're just gonna basically follow the own shape of your ear on all the creases. This is gonna create sort of a shadowing effect, and you can take white and go back over it, and it's gonna soften that look even more. To repeat this again on the other side. Make sure you get in all the little crevices, especially if you're gonna be taking photos, just to make sure that none of your skin is showing through. Alright, here's our completed Frankenstein. If you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe. If you want to see my other looks, find me at Bengal Queen on Instagram. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.